Para sa mga naghahanap ng big bike na mura, matibay at expressway legal, eto na ang top 5 cheapest 400cc big bike sa Pilipinas. Tara at kilalanin natin yan dito sa ating motoREView. Musta mga idol, this is Bastiboyz.Ph at welcome sa ating motoREView. Kung bago ka lang sa channel ko, please click the subscribe button below and hit that motherfucking bell para updated ka lagi sa akin. Etong mga big bike na nasa listahan natin ay mura at matibay. Marami na rin ang kumukuha nito at for sure, tataas ang kilay nyo dahil meron tayong mga big bikes na hindi nyo akalain na papasok siya sa ating listahan. Number 5 sa ating listahan, Rusi Cyclone RE3 400. Rusi or Ramas Uipinching Sons Incorporated. Dati minamaliit lang itong Rusi pero sa wakas nakahanap na sila ng Chinese manufacturer na Zhongchen at nire-brand lang nila ito para sa kanilang first ever na 400cc bike. Rusi Cyclone RE3 400 is a 397.2cc dual cylinder, 4-stroke, water-cooled, fuel-injected, 6-gear transmission and has a camshaft upward with balance shaft. It has a maximum power of 36.2 horsepower at 9,000 RPMs and a maximum torque of 33 Nm at 6,500 RPMs. It weighs 184 kilograms and a dimension of 2065 by 810 by 1120 mm. Meron siyang ground clearance na 145 mm at seat height na 770 mm. Front tire niya is 120 by 70 by 17 and rear tire of 170 by 70 by 17. Disc brake harap at likod with ABS. Meron siyang upside down fork suspension sa harap at dual rear shocks. It has a gas tank of 19 liters and gas consumption of 3.38 liters per 100 kilometers. Headlight, signal light at tail light ay lahat LED at meron siyang semi-digital panel gauge. This classic motorcycle Rusi Cyclone 400 is worth 270,000 pesos with down payment of 60,000 pesos. 36 months is 8,630. 24 months is 11,695 with a rebate of 300 pesos.
Okay!
Number 4 sa ating listahan, Bristol Classic 400. Bristol was launched in the Philippines last 2018. They have a European-inspired vintage classic lineup and expanded into modern adventure touring, sport naked, cruiser, and dirt bikes. Bristol Classic is a 400cc, 4-stroke, 4-valves, single-cylinder, overhead cam, oil-cooled, 5-speed transmission gear, dual exhaust, and fuel-injected. It has a maximum power of 27.7 horsepower at 7,200 RPMs and a maximum torque of 33 Nm at 5,600 RPMs. It has a dimension of 2080 by 8010 by 1080 mm. Front tire niya is 100 by 80 by 17 and rear tire of 130 by 70 by 17. Disc brake harap at likod with ABS. Meron siyang upside down fork suspension sa harap at dual rear shocks. It has a gas tank of 13.5 liters at ang top speed niya ay umaabot ng 145 kilometers per hour. It has a halogen bulb system, high and low beam, and red LED taillights at meron siyang semi-digital analog gauge. Bristol Classic 400 is worth 258,000 pesos. Down payment of 81,652, 36 months of 7,537, 24 months of 10,442, and 12 months is 18,903.
Okay!
Number 3 sa ating listahan, 2021 CF Moto NK400. CF Moto is a Chinese company for more than 20 years at yung overall structure ng bike is designed by Kiska. At si Kiska, ito rin yung gumawa sa design ng KTM bikes. Kaya ang NK400 ay may hawig sa KTM naked bikes. 2021 CF Moto NK400 is a 400.4cc 2-cylinder inline, 4-stroke, dual overhead cam, EFI, 6-speed transmission, and liquid-cooled. It has a maximum power of 34.52 horsepower at 8,000 RPMs and a maximum power of 35 Newton meter at 6,500 RPMs. It weighs 206 kilograms and a dimension of 2114 by 8030 by 1105 mm. Meron siyang ground clearance na 150 mm and a seat height of 780 mm. Front tire niya is 120 by 70 by 17 and rear tire 160 by 60 by 17. Double disc brake with dual piston caliper sa harap at single disc brake with single piston caliper sa likod. Telescopic fork sa harap and monoshock side-aligned suspension sa likod. Meron siyang gas tank na 17 liters at sa top speed naman niya, umaabot siya ng 170 kilometers per hour. Full LED lightings, may passing light and ABS or anti-lock braking system sa harap. 2021 CF Moto NK400 is worth 219.8 thousand pesos. Down payment of 50,000 pesos. 36 months is 7,031. 24 months is 9,792. And 12 months of 18,146 with a rebate of 300 pesos.
Okay!
Number 2 sa ating listahan, 2022 Dominar 400. 2022 Dominar 400 is a 4-stroke, 4 valves, dual overhead cam, single cylinder, triple spark FI, 6-speed transmission, liquid cooled with assist and slipper clutch, and twin barrel exhaust pipe. It has a maximum power of 40 horsepower at 8,000 RPMs and a maximum torque of 35 Newton meter at 6,500 RPMs. It weighs 193 kilograms in a dimension of 2156 by 863 by 1243 mm. Meron siyang ground clearance na 157 mm and a seat height of 800 mm. Front tire niya is 110 by 70 by 17 and a rear tire of 150 by 60 by 17. Disc brake sa harap at likod with dual ABS. Meron siyang upside down fork suspension sa harap at monoshock preload adjustable with nitrox sa likod. Meron siyang gas tank na 13 liters and gas consumption of 34 kilometers per liter. At sa top speed naman niya, umaabot siya ng 170 kilometers per hour. Headlight, signal light, tail light ay lahat LED. Meron siyang dual split paddle gauge, kill switch, passing switch, clock, gear indicator, trip indicator. 2022 Dominar 400 is worth 197,000 pesos with a down payment of 37,500. 36 months is 8,488. 24 months is 10,552 and 12 months is 17,081.
Okay!
At eto na nga, ang ating top 1 cheapest 400cc big bike sa Pilipinas. Tataas na naman ng kilay nyo. 2021 MotoRStar Cafe 400. MotoRStar Philippines is a Filipino-owned company of motorcycles with most of its parts coming from China at yung mga motor nila ay nagle-level up, same with Rusi. 2021 MotoRStar Cafe 400 is a single-cylinder, 4-stroke, 4 valves, overhead cam, 6-speed transmission, carb type, liquid cooled. It has a maximum power of 26.15 horsepower at 7,000 RPMs and a maximum torque of 30 Newton meter at 5,500 RPMs. It weighs 160 kilograms in a dimension of 2105 by 760 by 1130 millimeters. Meron siyang ground clearance na 160 mm at seat height na 790 mm. Front tire niya is 100 by 90 by 19 and rear tire of 130 by 70 by 18. Single disc brake with double piston caliper sa harap and drum brake naman sa likod. Meron siyang fork suspension sa harap and dual rear shocks. Meron siyang gas tank of 13 liters and a gas consumption of 38 kilometers per liter. At sa top speed naman niya, umaabot siya ng 135 kilometers per hour. Headlight is halogen, tail light is bulb, same with signal lights and with analog panel gauge. MotoRStar Cafe 400 is worth 140,000 pesos with a down payment of 47,700 pesos. 18 months is 6,039 with a rebate of 300 to 400 pesos. Dito lang tayo mga idol. Dito sa ating top 5 cheapest 400cc big bike sa Pilipinas, dito natin makikita na na habang tumatagal, humahabol na rin si Rusi at motorstar sa mga Big Four at iba pang mga kalidad ng motorcycle company. Dahil dito, meron na tayong option at ating mga moto viewers para makapamili kung anong bike ang para sa'yo. Do your wise decision. Bago tayo magtapos, wash out muna tayo. Wash out kay Racing Boy, Tech and Motovlog. At speaking of Racing Boy, hindi lang siya isang motovlogger kundi online seller din siya. Siya ay kilala sa pagbebenta online ng mga with noise eliminator mic at combo cable para sa inyong mga action cam na SJ cam, GoPro at iba pang mga action cam. Ito yung mga binebenta niya na mga mic na nagle-less ng with noise kapag kayo ay nagbo-vlog. Again, Racing Boy, maraming salamat. Wash out din kay The Choco Wanderer, wash out kay Carmalon Vlog, wash out kay Brian Dimero, wash out kay Richard Ang, wash out kay Aurelio Castillo, at wash out din kay Charlie Magne Narte. At kung gusto nyo ma-wash out, just comment down below para ma-wash out ko po kayo sa susunod ng ating vlog. Kung nagustuhan nyo itong moto review natin, please give me a thumbs up. Para sa mga updates and other vlogs, please follow us on Twitter, Facebook FanPage, and my YouTube channel, Bastiboyz.Ph. Again, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that motherfucking bell para updated ka lagi sa akin. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtangkilik at pagsuporta. This is Bastiboyz.Ph at kita-kita po ulit tayo sa susunod na moto review.